Hey y'all, it's What If here, and I'm kind of excited to make this video because it's been on my mind to do it a long time, like back even in January era. But anyways, today's video it kind of changed from then, but it's still like majority of the guys are the same on this. This is my top 10 favorite FNAF figures, not figures, characters. And now, yes, like this is my list. This is not your list. This is my opinion. I want to make that clear. And yeah, if you have different opinions, comment down below. But I think we all know who's number one on my list. I mean, it's kind of obvious about a thing, but you'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so up at number 10, we got FNAF 1 Foxy, the classic OG Foxy. Now, he is my favorite Fox. No, he's not my favorite Foxy. There's a different one later on the list. But no, he's my favorite from the original games, other than another character on this list. But yeah, I think it's just because of his design is very unique from like Freddy, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, and Golden Freddy. His design is so different. That's why I think also a lot of people just like it because it's a fox, and he doesn't really jump scare you in the first game, but he does in Ultimate Custom Night, which is nice that he actually gets a jump scare. Like, I mean, yeah, you can count the one in the first game, but that's not really a jump scare. That's more just a scare, because you can see him running down the hall. You know he's coming. So yeah, Foxy, he's a great design. Love the character. First game, kind of basic mechanics. I mean, the whole characters in the first game, it was really just the atmosphere in the first game. But hey, he's still a fan favorite to this day. And yeah, and in Ultimate Custom Night, Scott improved him. I don't know why I was saying they. It's pretty much just Scott that made the game. But yeah, let's get into number 9. Okay, I do want to mention this real quick before we move to number 9. I genuinely like his pirate design, his Captain Foxy design better than Foxy, even though they're the same character, so I essentially kept them here. I do like Radioactive Foxy too. But out of all the Foxy skins and AR and just in general Foxy designs, like for classic OG Foxy, I prefer the Captain Foxy design. That design is just really cool, and it suits the pirate design of him more than it does for normal Foxy does. Okay, number 9 is Molten Freddy, but I also want to clarify this real quick before any of you guys say, "Hey, you stole pictures! You stole pictures!" I got all these images off Google. I just typed in the character PNG and I placed it onto the video. I'm not crediting myself of saying that these are my designs and renders. No, these are just stuff I found off Google that are the best design look. Because I was going to go with his office jump scare from FNAF 6, but then it didn't look that good for Freddy. But yeah, this one gets the point across. I do like this version of Freddy, like one of my favorites, like, and it had part of one of my other favorite characters. Actually, two of them mixed together along to make one of my favorites. I mean, he's low on the list because the other two look better in their normal variants of the combined, but hey, he still looks cool. I like this design. It was like one of my favorites actually when I back in 2018, summer of 2018 actually, I think. Yeah, summer of 2018 when I was playing a lot of FNAF and Minecraft mixed together like I am kind of now. But yeah, that's when I really fell in love with the character. Like I first time and forever played the Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. Like that character, I'm like, holy shit, that character looks effing amazing. I'm not gonna say that word in case this video gets monetized in the future. I don't want to risk it of getting demonetized. But hey, he's a really cool character. Now let's get into number 8. Okay, at number 8 we have nard, and he's one of my favorites. He's the better version of Molten Freddy design because he's the base original, and it's just a really cool idea, like having like all the Central Location animatronics mixed together in one, and he's also one of the Central Location characters. I don't know if I'm not going to reveal who the other one is because you'll find out very soon, I'll say. But I just like his design and how I think he looks better without his mask, but like he still looks kind of creepy with the mask on, like not gonna lie. And it's also funny how in like every merchandise like stuff like promoting, he usually has his like one eyebrow missing. Even looking over at my one FNAF poster in my room that I have, he still has his eyebrow missing on the one side. Like I don't know what is up with that. Like even Funko just straight up made his figure awful. like by not including the eyebrows and the strap on his hat. I'm still really disappointed in that. I don't have the figure, but I know how disappointing it looks. But yeah, number 8 is entered. Now we'll take a look at number 7. At number 7, we have Funtime Freddy. One of the first and thing that brought me back into FNAF was the Central location, sorta, for a time. And then this was the first fit character I just fell in love with. I love the design, and it's one of the better Freddy designs. Like, I just love it. It looks so cool. I still want to get his action figure, even though it's ridiculously overpriced. I want to find the Funko Pops that he had, like they have of him, especially that Chase one that they have. And then also, just even whenever I was younger, I got to make armor set. I think I lost most of his parts, sadly. But still, he was one of my favorite characters and figures. Even like the McFarlane figure was fun to play with. He's just overall a cool character, and one day I'm gonna try to draw him the best I can. Because I'm surprised I haven't attempted it. I don't remember attempting it. But yeah, I even got the same pose that he has on my FNAF poster. But yeah, he's one of my favorite Freddys, and there's a lot to it that I memorized from him, like being my favorite. So yeah, Funtime Freddy is at number 7. Let's get into number 6. Alright, so number 6 is Frostbear. When I learned about the character, I'm like, ooh, that is a really good one. And when I saw that figure years ago, no, a year ago, technically last year, because this is when I started getting into action figure collecting, and I saw his action figure, I'm like, I gotta find that. And it was ridiculously overpriced on eBay, but hey, I did find him eventually, just randomly at Walmart without the Walmart exclusive sticker. Just so weird. I mean, he still is probably a Walmart exclusive. It's just weird that he didn't have his sticker. But hey, I still got him, and he's really cool. I do have one of the skins in the game. I'll probably be showing a little clip on screen of the thing. I don't have the normal version, but I do have his skin. And if you're saying, oh, Frostbear is the skin because you're still a newbie to FNAF, I don't want to be rude, but he is in the skin. He's his own character, and a lot of people sometimes get that confused. Oh, what about Frostbear? He's a skin. He's a skin. He isn't. He's called Freddy Frostbear for a reason. He's not called Freddy Fazbear Frosty Skin. I mean, I know they look the same, but come on, Frostbear's cooler than Freddy. I don't think Freddy's on this list, except for variants, which is funny, because Freddy's the main face of the game, but there's other cool characters on him. Oh, that was a pun. Not really intended, but hey. Let's get into number 5 before we stall too much on Frostbear. I almost said Fredbear. Okay, number 5, here we go. Alright, so next up we got Golden Freddy, and don't say this is Wither Golden Freddy. Yes, it looks clearly like him. And yes, it is Wither Golden Freddy, but every game calls him Golden Freddy, so I'm calling him Golden Freddy on the list, even though it's Wither Golden Freddy. It just makes sense to call him Golden Freddy, as he's pretty much the same thing, just broken down. I guess he is withered. I do want to make a custom of him, but I gotta find all the parts to my other Golden Freddy, the broken one that has the broken ears. I need to find. Might make a custom ear for him. But yeah, Golden Freddy is one of my favorite characters, and honestly, I'm gonna say this: numbers 2 to 5 can be swapped around. No one can swap with one on my list. At least on my list. I don't know about your guys' list, but my list, no. There's a reason why number 1 can't be swapped around. It's just, yeah, he's just also number 1. It's just my favorite in general. But hey, we're talking about Golden Freddy right now, not number 1. And Golden Freddy just looks cool in general. Like, I like the design. I like the wizard design the best. That's why I'm showing it on screen. And I think it's just the way it looks. It's cool, and I like how he's sitting down. I mean, I wish the Funko one kind of did that, but then it destroys the poet's ability, so I get why they didn't do that. But hey, hopefully one day we get the Wither wave, and we can get Wither Golden Freddy and Shadow Freddy and stuff. So actually, I'm going to be honest right now, I didn't include Shadow Freddy on the list, but I should have. There's a lot of characters I wish I didn't include on this list, but maybe also I'll make in the future a not so favorite list with like number 10 being like still bearable, and then numbers upward is more like why or Alright, so at number 4 we got Withered Foxy. Now Withered Foxy, I say the better Foxy, because honestly his design is cool. I did try to draw him in the past. I think actually I still have my sketchbook somewhere that's not full. One of my sketchbooks that has him on the front, like the picture I ran out of red crayon a long time ago before. and then I couldn't finish him, so I just cut out him, and then I slapped him, taped on it, and then I just put him on the front. So it's not even a full body I drew before. But yeah, he's one of my go-to ones when I go to draw, because he's pretty easy to me now. But hey, his design's still cool. I like the mechanic in both FNAF 2 and in VR, how they keep the same mechanic. It's like, well, how else are you supposed to play a game if he's like there, and then you have to like try to monitor him while you're like just fighting him? Like, that's mainly what they did that. So it's not so easy. I like that. Why do I keep saying they when it's just God? I did this earlier. I do this a lot. But hey, I hope we get a Wizard Foxy figure too sometime, because yeah, most of these guys have figures that some of them I mentioned, and some of them I wish they would. Like all these top 5 ones, I wish they had designs for figures. Anyways, enough talking about Foxy. Also, I don't know where his hook... Oh, his hook's black. I was going to say, I'm looking at the screen now. His hook was black for some reason. Why did it black? But hey, let's take a look at number 3 on this list. Alright, so up at number 3, we have Toy Bonnie, who's always been actually, strangely enough, used to be my favorite years ago when I started getting into FNAF, when my friend introduced me to it. Like, even for some reason I can remember this. When I was younger, I tried to put like fake ears. Like, for some reason, younger me was like, oh, make some cutout ears and glue them to yourself and act like Toy Bonnie. I'm like, oh, that's a brilliant idea. Don't know why I did it, but hey, it's a memory, and yeah. But hey, Toy Bonnie used to be one of my favorites. I think I like him better than Bonnie's design, just because it just looks cooler. Like, the blue just fits the Bonnie, more bunny-esque design. I mean, purple fits for Bonnie, yeah, but like blue feels like a more bunny color, like for a fake bunny. But hey, nothing much else to say. He's just one of the cooler Bonnies, honestly. I mean, if he's at number 3 on my list, there's no other Bonnies on this list, honestly. So yeah, I guess he is one of my favorites, my favorite Bonnie. But hey, that's just Bonnie. Let's get a look at number 2, which is up at number 2. We have Lefty, and he's always been one of my favorites when I played Pizzeria Simulator, other than Freddy. Like, eventually I grew this character. I'm like, who the hell is Lefty, and why does he exist? There's no previous version of him. Why does he exist? And then eventually, as time went on, I grew to love the character, like, in general, just because he just has a core design, especially compared to Rockstar Freddy. I mean, a left-handed singing animatronic. Very rare. I think he's the only one, actually. That's why he named Lefty. But hey, he's capturing a puppet, because that's what abbreviations are for. But he's a cool character. His action figure's cool, except the fact that they reused Rockstar Freddy, which I can get over at. The only problem I have is, like, yeah, you reuse the figure, but at least make the hand closed on the left side. I mean, Funko's pretty dumb for not making it left-handed. But hey, his figure's cool. I got it for a good deal. And yeah, sadly, his figure wasn't $5 like he is in-game. And yeah, he's actually only one of the few Pizzeria Simulator characters I like. Other than Molten Freddy, I was going to say Daytime and Scrap, but like, Molten Freddy's a scrapped animatronic. But hey, let's get into some honorable mentions before we get into number 1. And I think you all know who number 1 is, but yeah, let's just get into some honorable mentions. Alright, here's my list of honorable mentions, and I will probably make some kind of text somewhere saying who these are. But we got Grim Foxy, Bonnie, Banny, Dreadbear, Glenmark Freddy, the Freddles, I am including all of them as one character, Springtrap, and Shadow Freddy. The reason why these are all honorable mentions is because I do like them, and then also this list probably would have been way longer than it would have been. Also, I probably had to add 2 random characters that are pretty cool. But hey, these are on the list, so at least they're not like too left out. But hey, let's get into number 1, because we don't want to like dwell on these guys just for the whole time. So we'll get into number 1 right about now. Alright, so up at number 1, you guys are like, I'm surprised if you guys didn't know if this was number 1 or not. I mean, it's my channel's mascot. It's just the best character in general to me, in my opinion. It is my boy, Lil Bit. Like, I say my boy, but they don't have any gender, so I'm just going to call him a they. But hey, I like this character a lot. Mostly I call it a he, but hey, Lil Bit is one of my favorite characters. Always has been, and like, it's just a cool character in general. I love the design. I love how they took Funtime Foxy and just made it like different for Central Location. But hey, to be honest, he was in FNAF World. I didn't list any FNAF World like on the thing because like that would have taken up too much space. But hey, I might do it for a little bit because honestly, it's where they first appeared. But hey, he is one of my favorite. He or she, it's more of a he, I guess, because of the fan voice. But hey, one of my favorite characters. And just the reason I wanted to start doing FNAF content is because I wanted to make a little bit like an even earlier video before I had the drippy version of Little Bit to show off my channel. Little Bit was the mascot beforehand, like always. And yeah, even now, to this day. Like yeah, back when I started the channel, he wasn't always the mascot, I think. But then eventually he became the mascot. I don't even remember what the mascot was originally. But hey, I don't know when I'll have to go back and see because I think it might have been always that. Like, but hey, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts and your top 10 favorite FNAF characters. And I will see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. Also, this is before I like save the video and everything. Guys, I want to say Little Bit actually was the first character that like I learned trying to do a little bit. I'm not the best still. Working on 3D, like trying to do 3D stuff. She or they, I would say, was the first character that I tried to draw in 3D using the coloring book that I have from FNAF. But hey, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below your list and your thoughts. I know I did this once, but I'm doing it again because I like, oh, yeah, I want to add this fact about me. But hey, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.